The moment this I and my comes outside, you are stable. And the moment you are stable, you will come to know that who are you. When in the pond, if you put some stone, can you see your face if you reach near to the pond? The moment you are just seeing, after some time the water becomes still, you can see your face. Because stability comes in the water. So that what one has to understand what the life is. And you are not knowing about you are God. You do not know you are the nature. You are the sample of this nature. You are the sample of the God. In fact, here you are representing yourself only. Today's question is, Socrates says, I know that I know nothing. Lao Tzu says, attain complete emptiness, hold on to stillness. Even scientists say that the Big Bang created everything from nothing. What is nothing? How do we become nothing? And when one becomes nothing? Can everything come from them while in their human form? The great saints will only take Socrates because we cannot take two together. Even sayings of the all saints are same. It is not that one has said something, another has said something. But in fact, as I said, that all that sayings of all worldly saints, those who said that I know that I know nothing, those who are empty, those who have achieved the complete emptiness, and they are in complete stillness. It is the state of a saint. Saint means one who has known that nothing belongs to me. One who is nothing is the complete human being. Why I say the complete human being? Because we say ourselves the human being. In fact, the human being is only human being when he says that I know nothing. One who says I am complete empty, who is in the still form, who is in the still, stable, who is not shaken by anything of the outer world. One who says I know means he is not knowing anything. Who says I know means he is not knowing anything. He is illiterate in the world of Godism. In the world of Godism, in the world of humanism, who is human is God. We have given the word God to the human. In fact, human is human. God is one, from where we all have been created. We all are human beings. We are not God. God, one who has created us. God is one. But these godly people are many. So what is the difference? Because God is one. Human, we are in billions. Reason behind that being a human, we are not human. So that's why we have used the word God. In fact, all humans are God. Because we have gone away from our humanism, our humanity, that's why we are away from the gods. So we have taken the God as a separate entity and we are separate. But in fact, we are, you can say, the tail point of the gods. God is the head, we are the tail. God is the face, we are the feet. Nothing else. Nothing else. It is only the one point. You can say the last edge we are, and he is the first. From last to first we have to reach. Nothing else. We are the descendant, and he is the ascendant. He is at the top, we are at the bottom. He is at the roof, we are in the bottom. We have to just go on the stairs. We have to just go up. That's all. We have forgotten to go there, to our actual home. You are God, came as human being, but you have forgotten to go back to your home. When you reach there, you are God. God is your original face. Woman is your duplicate face. Human being is just to enjoy the nature, what you have created when you were at God home. This creation is yours. You are the creator. But creator had not even thought that I am the creation. You do not even know that you are the creation. Then how will you reach the creator? You are busy with the outside world and you don't have the time to know about yourself, either you are creation or the creator. You only stick to the word, the name given to you, which will fall anytime. Nobody on this earth will remember you. It is just you are with the all name written on the packing, and you are just killing your complete time in the name only. You do not know anything about you. Your God came from God home to visit the earth, but God had forgotten that I am the God. And even forgotten that I am creation. God, the creator, had come to creation like one who comes from home to other home, locking that door or giving that home, original home, for some caretaker. God had come. God had forgotten himself. So knowing about yourself first, by seeing the outside creation, the nature, it is all that giving you the symbol, it is all calling you. Because all the elements are under you. But you are under the elements. You are dependent and you do not know that these all elements are created by you. It looks something very difficult for you to digest that you are God. It looks very difficult for you to that know you are the creation. Creator lies in the creation. Creation is the external part of the Creator. And you do not know. Even you do not know about the creation of this body, the whole nature, then how will you reach to the Creator? Unless you reach to the circumference, how will you reach to the center? You are just moving around in circumference but not knowing about the circle, what actually is the creation. You do not have the time. And time is just passing. Billions of years you have passed being on this earth. Many out of you had gone to the God home. And while going, they have just said every time that I am, you are also the same. Many heard to them, many sat with them, many achieved the target. We know many people with the Buddha, with the Mahavira, with the Jesus, with the Ibrahim, with the Muhammad, with the Kabir, Farid, Guru Nanak Dev, Sai Baba. We have seen that many people, Mira, Sahajullah, there are many people with Socrates, Lao Tzu, those that travel to the God home, to the Creator home. And the Creator home is you. You are the Creator. But you do not know. Because you had gone so away from the creation even, that you never thought about that I am the Creator. You do not know. It is like that you have lost your memories. When you lost his memories, what we say, you do not know. So you had lost your memories. So your memories are being refreshed by all these godly people. Those said we all are the same. There is no difference at all. The difference is only that I have come to know, you are not knowing about it. My memories are refreshed. That's why in the Upanishads, the oldest epics, where they were shouting on the people at that time, and at last they declared to their disciples, Aham Brahmasmi. What does it mean? I am the God, I am the Brahm, no other Brahm, I am the God. Then what they said? When they saw the others, Tatmasi, Aham Brahmasmi, Tatmasi. What does it mean? You are also God. Nobody understands. Then those who sat near to them came to one day that I am also the God. Then when this was only the conversation between the true master and the true disciples. But when it comes to the public, the illiterate people, I say in the godly world, illiterate are those who say we know something, we know it. Those who know, they are the illiterate in the godly world. Those who say I am nothing, I know nothing. They are the godly people. Not by saying the mind, just copying of Socrates, but those really came to know that I am nothing. Because creation, if says that I am knowing, then he will remain the creation. He knows that everything I am. If I am everything, what I have to know? If I am everything, what should I know? Everything comes from me. Only I came to know what I have gathered, the information in this world. It was all foolishness. And I thought I am intelligent. And I am having so much of knowledge. I am nothing. I know I am nothing. I know I am nothing. So I know nothing. Who is nothing will only say, I know nothing. One who is empty from inside can only say, because he says, what is mine here? I made this everything. I am the maker. And this is all to use and throw. This is created by me. I forget. Now I have come to a very calm and still state from where everything I created from the zero. So I am zero. And when they said I am zero, they were full because they know everything comes from me. I know nothing because I know everything. When everything is created from me, what should I know about? So I know nothing. So, because we have forgotten that who we are, so those who came to know said that Aham Brahmasmi, but they said to the very close ones. Because when they said in the public, then they saw that people could not understand and they just went with the complete bang on them. They had made them like brutally murdered. You have seen the Jesus crucified because he was saying, I am the Son of God. He even said, I am the Son. He was the Father. He was the Father for John, Matthew, Mark, but he said, I am the Son because he said, I have come from them. My Father, my next promotion, I am the Father. Like some colonel becomes the general. Some superintendent becomes some commissioner. This is all nothing but your modified version. On one edge, you have come as a creation. When you reach the lag edge, you become the creator. It is only that as in the world, we respect, we sit with them on the feet. So they are those who had gone earlier. They all are your like father, seniors. Naturally, we pay respect. So that respect is that our elder brothers, elder sisters, elder fathers, elder mothers, whatever you say, they had gone there. So that's why we say Namaskar. That we had come to know. Why we say Namaskar? Because one who comes to know, the reason behind of coming known was that all these people shouted in this world so much, their sayings made those people to go on that route of their home, back to God home. That's why they always just admire all those. Because all the Ibrahim in Torah, Buddha in Dhampad, Mahavir in Jinwani, Jesus in Bible, Guru Nanak in Guru Granth Sahib, Muhammad in Quran, Sai Baba in Satcharitra, Mira Sajulullah in their books, Lao Tzu, Socrates, all the people, whatever the sayings came, these all sayings were somewhere displayed. Their idols were put somewhere in the temples, gurdwaras, mosque or church, whatever. Even the epics or the idol is the same. Does not matter. You remove the face, it becomes the epic. You put the face, it becomes the idol. Nothing else. Important is that what they said, because we cannot just by seeing the idol or by the epic can achieve anything. It is the all sayings, the knowledge, how to reach, how to go back to our home, where they had reached. They had shouted so much while on the earth. We could not understand. That's why one who goes on those routes, reach to that point, he just make respect to all, love to all, because of you, I could come to know route back to my home. And the one who has come on this earth as the guide for them, because you can never just of your own self find the route. It is the someone to whom you will strike yourself, because your ego is the topmost factor. So you have to cut your ego, the one is required. So that one cut your ego, so that you should not say that, yes, I know, I am the creator. So he cuts your ego. So the one who cuts the ego, we say the true master, the master. Because you need someone to cut your neck of that. Otherwise, if you get the ego in the godly world, then who will save you? Then you are going into hell. These people, when they went on the feet of that master, they cut their neck of ego, and then they were not the same. Small I, they became the capital I. Because when the true master departed, they were the capital I. So these all, what is going around the world, everywhere there is a true master, but very few now, because people are not crazy to go for the God home. They are not crazy to know about themselves, that who we are. So unless you are interested to know about you, from where the teacher will come. If you are not interested for your subject, what teacher will do? So the godly people, the true masters, their subject is only God. And God are those on the earth, those come to know at last that they know nothing. I know nothing. So when they say I know nothing, it means they have achieved that target. And those who say I know nothing, they are like the dead here, because they have gone now out of the circumference. They are on the circumference because of not knowing that who we are. They had to face all that, because they can also not go away from their what they made while in creator home, the rules and regulations of this nature, how the life will run. So they had also to follow. They cannot go against. So they have to go up to the death to face whatever the results, reactions of their actions in last birth. So that's why all these godly people, even after knowing that I am the creator, they were on this earth till the last, giving the message to the world, and they went away at last to their permanent home, what is said, God. So in that series only, we came to know about the Lao Tzu and Socrates. We'll take Socrates, the great Socrates. We know that he came in Athens, Greece, when it is around near Buddha Mahavira, around 400 BC. So, he was also the same realistic figure who came to know, who came near to the point, the central point, and then he was dissolved in the central point, and whatever came at last was the point that I know nothing, because someone asked him, you have so much of knowledge. You have so much of knowledge. He said, I know nothing. Knowledge is the setup of a brain, and I have no brain. That's why we say that meditation is no mind. But if you are knowing, how will you say that I am doing meditation? Meditation is making you no mind. And no mind cannot be without that inside what intelligence, you are having all that storage. Unless that storage is destroyed, you cannot. And what is that storage? Your ego. Whatever you have the knowledge, you have ego of that. So that ego on the knowledge makes you away from the godly world. So I know nothing means the one who reaches to the level of God, to the level of Creator, he is not memorize anything. He forgets memorizing because he is no mind. Mind can memorize, but no mind, how the mind will memorize when you are no mind? Mind is to gather the information. Mind is a library. And no mind means everything comes from the no mind. So mind you can say the worldly part, and no mind you say the godly part. So no mind is the God creation, and mind is coming as Maya. Maya you can say as the shadow of the mind. And shadow always gathers. But now shadow, if you have the ego, then the problem comes. So that's why we have to understand this all theory of your being. These people had just come to know about their being, that who am I? They were also just wandering outside the wall, not even knowing about the wall. They were enjoying with their body, but they were not knowing even about their body. Body is the creation. You only know these are eyes, this is nose, I have some problem in eyes, so I will go to eye specialist. I have problem in ear, I will go to ENT. If I have some problem in my skin, I will go to skin specialist. I know only about the problems with the body, but I do not know what the body is. I know only about the body, but I do not know the inside theory of this body, who had made it. This 5 elements body we know, but this 5 elements body, the earth outside as a skin, blood as a water, air flowing through the nose, and a fire inside your stomach, which is burning all your whatever you are eating, and sky part is the brain, from where everything goes with the library. So these 5 elements body with the conscious, the God inside, who is the super conscious. We do not know even about this 5 elements body. You will be surprised if you ask the even qualified people will not be knowing about the 5 elements. Forget about knowing that what actually is this body. So this body, we do not know inside theory of this body, then how will you reach to the creation? So it is like you are out of your home wandering throughout your life, and you think it is yours. Outside home, there is a door, you have never entered in your door. Unless you enter in the door of your home, how will you come to know who is sitting inside? And when you come to know the door of this your body, automatically you'll go inside up to that 10th door where God is sitting. But Guru Nanak Dev Bhai said 10th door. Once you open your that inside eye, you'll come to know the whole structure. You'll come to know the whole theory of this human being. But your third eye is not opening. Your 10th door is not opening. The moment you try to enter in your home, then only you will come to know the whole story of it. That beyond this creation, there is a creator. There is always someone to make something. No? If you find some picture made on the paper, you know who had made this picture. Nothing is without the making of anybody. So creation of this body, who is the creator? Like you say, he is my son, she is my daughter. So how you say about it? Because it is because of me this child had come. I had given birth to my child. But have you given it? Or somebody else had given it? You just think it over. Are you doing it? Or somebody else is doing for your child? When you go deep into the theory of this all being, you will come to know that I am nothing. That I am nothing, I am nothing, I am nothing. And keeping it at the front, always, as Krishna said in Gita, keep me always in the front and do the karma, lose your ego, get relaxed and fit to all that your desires, then you will be finding the one, my God home, where you will find that you are the God, no one else. But this theory we are not knowing about. That's why we are puzzled, disturbed, weeping, always sad. These all are the things because we have never approached the creation which belongs to you. You had just come to the creation to know about, to enjoy about, but you are not enjoying. So you are not enjoying, you go back to the Creator only when you know that I am enjoying. When you enjoy all your moments, whatever had come from your last birth karma or desires. This is what you have to understand. Unless you understand the main folk theory of this creation, you cannot understand the words of the great Socrates. I know nothing. What the same? I know nothing. And one who knows nothing is empty. What further Lord is saying? That attain complete emptiness. How to attain complete emptiness? Only when you know about yourself. Because you are filled with the outside, the deadly, the mayavi, the materialistic things and the faces. So just make it empty and you will see that you are still inside, stable. This is only all inside I and my which had disturbed you, which has shaken you. The moment this I and my comes outside, you are stable. And the moment you are stable, you will come to know that who are you. When in the pond, if you put some stone, can you see your face if you reach near to the pond? The moment you are just seeing after some time, the water becomes still, you can see your face. Because stability comes in the water. So that what one has to understand what the life is. And you are not knowing about you are God. You do not know you are the nature. You are the sample of this nature. You are the sample of the God. In fact, here you are representing yourself only. But you are not knowing that who am I? So that's why those have come to know among yourself only. They were just saying you are not believing them. You are not going with them, but you remain sad. These people were always shouting whenever they were here. This all Ibrahim, Buddha, Mahavir, Jesus, Muhammad, Kabir, Farid, Guru Nanak Dev, Sai Baba, Ram Paramahansa, Meera, Sahajo Lalla, Socrates, Lao Tzu, these people were always shouting. These all sayings belongs to them only. At that time they said 500 years BC. 400 BC means 2400 years before Socrates says, I know nothing. It does not mean that he was not knowing anything about it. He was knowing everything. When everything he knows and everything come from him, then he is realizing that I had made myself I know. So that all foolishness I made when I was out of that circumference even, now I come to know everything belongs to him. Everything coming from there. My sound is also not coming without his presence. He is there, that's why this voice is coming. He is there, that's why my ear are listening. He is there, that's why I am watching. So I am nothing. I know nothing. He says, I know nothing. So this is what you have to understand. What these people are saying. Why they are saying that attain the complete emptiness. What Lao Tzu is saying. Attain the complete emptiness. What does it emptiness? Where to empty? Empty your house? What to empty? Empty your almirah? They have nothing to do with your materialistic things. See, he says attain complete emptiness. Complete. Not even dot remaining inside. Then let my son remain inside. Let my father remain inside. Let my wife remain inside. Let my money remain inside. Let my post remain inside. No, complete. So, you have to be blank inside, empty, complete emptiness, and then you will be in the still state. So, Socrates says, I know nothing. Lao Tzu say that attain complete emptiness and hold on to stillness. That comes automatically. But when stillness comes, how to hold it? How to hold that stillness? That only is possible with your union of truth. When you are in the Sangha of Sat, truth, then only you can make that defense of what you have achieved. So that is what he said, that once you get it, you should safeguard it. So this one, we have to take it very deeply, what that Socrates, like people, all these godly people are saying. They were exactly like you and me. You can say in the outer world, they were not at all efficient at all. They came to know. They reached to their original face. What face you have is not original. Beyond this face, there is your original face. And that original face you cannot see unless you have the mirror. So the mirror is the true guide. In that mirror only you can see your face. You cannot see your face. You can see the other body face. To see your face like in the mirror, you see your face, same, you have to see your face in the conscious. Because your conscious is the creation. And the conscious in this body had come as the tiny particle, and that when reaches to the top, that rays when takes to the sun is not the tiny, small. So you have to reach to your original face, which is the face of all the faces. All faces includes in that face. So your one face is representing you here, which you have thought that you are this, but you are not this, you are that. That also comes that you are not this what you are that which you do not know. So these people had just kept on reminding you of your original face. They were keeping all the time busy themselves with the sayings, to just making the people to know, to recollect your memories. You are not that which you are that which you do not know. So many came across and just they liberated from this death world, the Mayavi world. So that is what you have to understand. And the saints, the main quality of the saints, remember it. Whenever you say that you know anything, they are saying we know nothing. It is not the words. It is the practical. They were knowing everything. They were library earlier, but not they are the library. Anything come from the library is not the truth. Because library always gives all the information of the deadly, the Mayavi world. What knowledge you achieve from your school, colleges is all the dead knowledge. So dead knowledge is nothing. Like the water in the pond. You see, when water in the swimming pool or pond stays, there are mosquitoes, there are many things coming on that, becoming dirty, smelly. So all the knowledge of this world gives you smell. And that smell, the bad smell, is nothing but your sadness. Sadness is nothing but the bad smell. So this is why, because of the storage of your knowledge in the mind and putting the stamp on it that I know. I know is nothing, because you cannot know anything without the one who has made your mind. So give your mind to the God. That's why in the temples, gurdwaras, mosques, churches and everywhere there was a setup going on just to put your head like this, to give your mind in fact. But you're not giving mind, you're asking more mind from the God. And the true master just breaks your mind. Remember it. He does nothing. If you go to the true master is just breaking your brain. He will make you no mind. And the moment you are continuing with the true master, the results of that you will not be able to memorize anything. That you will be losing every mind. Then you have to keep writing. Whatever essential work you have to do, you have to put on writing. Otherwise you will forget. Forgetting is the first result which will come when you go with the true master. If you are with the worldly master, you will keep everything in mind. So always remember how to recognize that I am with the truth or not. You will keep on losing your memories. You will not be able to gather the information as earlier. Your brain will become no brain. Mind become no mind. So no mind, the true master makes you no mind. Makes you no mind. And that no mind will only say, I know nothing. I know nothing. Why? I am the source of knowledge. Everything comes from you. So what I know, I am the one who had made everything. So I, the capital I. So when you become capital I, you are not to gather anything from the library. It will just come fresh from you. And everything which comes fresh from you will be telling to all that books of the world. All the living books of the world. Let it be any epic you say. Worldly knowledge is dead knowledge. He is not knowing about it. And the true master will never talk about your way of living. He will not talk about your memorizing the things, keeping in brain. He will say it is a childish game. Yes, to the child he will tell, just play the game. Play the game. Life is a play. Playing means gathering the knowledge inside in the brain and just enjoy the Maya. But Maya will not give you the permanent enjoy, so just go get that all from abuses and all disgrace from the outer world, get kicked off from the outer world, so that you should not think of getting back to this materialistic world. So that's why the true master, makes the very youngs to go back to the world, get them kicked off from their all relations, their nears and dears, get kicked off. Because that's why, otherwise, if it remains in the mind, I should have got married, my children, this thing, that thing. He says, go. Just see the world. Get all that hammered on your head, so that you should not think when you come to me, where I will take you to the garden journey. So just be in touch, go to the world, get kicked off from there, and so that you should not think when you come to me. Because the whole world is nothing but the library task. Maya is a library. Maya comes with the mind. Mind is related to the Maya. Mind is nothing but the Maya. And God is nothing but the no mind. So from no mind to mind, back to the no mind. This is the game. Nothing else. These are Socrates, Lao Tzu, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Muhammad, Kabir, Farid, Ram Parmans, Sai, Mira, Sahajo, Lalla. These all people were also minded people, because it's a game. Creator is no mind, Maya is mind, and back to the God, the no mind. Because if I keep everything in mind, my mind will blast. So how the sea can come? If I go and take the whole seawater in my bucket, can I take it? So that's why he says everything belongs to me. Take the fresh fragrance from everything what you want. So whatever comes from them will one day be stored in the libraries. That also a big problem. Fresh flowers are like kept in the cupboard. Then what will happen to that? They will also get dried up one day. So that's why all the epics of the world, let it be Dhampat, Gita, Quran, Bible, Guru Granth Sahib, Satcharitra, and all the epics in the world, whatever are made, are just getting dried up. They all are dried up. They don't have the fragrance. Reason behind, all the whole worldly people belonging to Maya, they are just made it Maya only. They are behaving with all epics like a Maya. What is written inside, they are not understanding. That what these godly people wanted to speak. When they were alive, these all were the flowering language, flowering words, smelling words. Their sayings were so much fragrant smell. But now they have become the dry. So now when they have become dry, how to water them? If you want to smell from them, you have to water them. What is watering? Watering is just make yourself the creator. Come back to your creation age, to the creator then. And when you come to the creator from the creation, you will see all words are alive again. Now Guru Nanak will speak again through you. Buddha will speak again through you. Mahavira will speak through you. Muhammad will speak through you. Socrates, Lao Tzu will speak through you. Because no one can understand what is written there, because all Mayavi people give their Mayaji explanation. Because explanations, when comes from your experiences, is the fragrance. When it is going just like the bookworm, whatever is written, you think the meaning is this. For you, you will think, yes, Socrates will be illiterate. You will just say, because he was nothing doing. He was such, as in the story, his story said, he was stone measure. Just making all murti and all. So he was just small worker, stone measure, nothing else. So you will say he was illiterate man. So he was knowing nothing. I am intelligent. I know everything. But what he is talking about, from where he is talking about, that if you reach the level, Then you will come to know what Socrates is saying about. Because one who reaches to the zero, who is he? We say he is dead. If someone says that, see, one dead person, can dead person say anything? Can dead person say, I know anything? So all those saints, these Ibrahim, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Guru Nanak, Ram, Paramahansa, Sai, Meera, Sahajullah, Kabir, Free, Socrates, Lao Tzu, were the dead people, while in the life form even. So these dead people were saying that I know nothing. But inside, the live person was there who was giving the fresh fragrance. So that was that I know everything. But what I know you cannot understand. You understand the deadly words. And I want to give you the fresh words. You will keep on attaching to the dead words. I am giving the fresh fragrance. What is Socrates was saying, and it was understood by some of his disciples. And they were very known personalities. You know that. You have heard about Plato, Aristotle. Because they were at that time the intellectual people. And they also came to know, even after so much of invention, we say Aristotle and these all the scientists, big researchers. But these people also came to know via Socrates that they know nothing. We thought we have known everything now. If we have found something, searched something, but I have found nothing. So they are the disciples of this man. Plato, then the Aristotle to the Plato, these were the series. But the main problem is that in the Western world, where all this really figure came, they were not spread it out so much. Because they were addicted to the outside materialistic, the deadly things. And these people in the Western side, especially the Jesus, Socrates and all, were so much troubled by those people, crucified. Even whatever they said, that all belongings, all their teachings were even burnt. That time there were no like that. Now today you have so much of recordings and this thing. That was that time dictatorship type. This was not the democracy. Even in democracy also it is just a name democracy sometimes. Because there are always dictators in the democracy also. So those people made him to kill. Same people, those who killed Jesus, were the same who killed Socrates. When I say same people, these are the people, those who say we know everything. And those who are knowing nothing. So they were only telling, they were feared of this Jesus or the Socrates. Those who say, they were saying that we are the intelligent people. They say we are the intelligent people, and why you are saying to these people, and these people are getting all disturbed. All these people are deviating from the original path. Why you are teaching them all these things? So those people were afraid if these people's teaching will continue, then nobody will come to us one day, making fool of the people on the name of God. That's why people like Jesus, Socrates were killed by those fool, intelligent people. Those who were fool, intelligent, they say themselves. So it is very difficult to understand the people like Socrates or Lao Tzu. These people were so deep inside, every cent is deep inside, hardly people can reach to the point where they want to take. There were people, I always say, there are always, up to a counting of 100, from 12 to 100, always were there with these saints. So these people were hardly understood by anyone. And these people, because were always talking about the life, that you are God. And when they were telling that you are God, then how the God will go to the temple, mosques, churches or gurdwaras? And once they see that live God, then people were rushing towards them. That he is the live God. Then automatically the business will crash. So these people were having so big crowds behind them. Those who were obeying them kneel down. So these all people just rushed. And because all judiciary system, everything was in their hands. So they made them to make these people killed. So these people were killed. So Socrates was also poisoned. That time in Greece, because it was not that hanging, there the death sentence whenever comes, it was just like giving poison. Socrates was poisoned there. Because he was giving the teachings of a live God. He was saying, are you fool? So many people came nearby. People like Pluto, the intellectual people. They came to know, you are right. We thought we are something very big, invented so many things. But they said, no, we are fool. If we say we, my mind is not mine. My body is not mine. It belongs to the one. And they came to at last that I am the one who had created this body. This body belongs to me. I am the creator. That when it comes that I am the ray from that sun and sun also is me, only it is like that I am sitting on the clerk post, I am sitting on the clerk chair working as a clerk, but in fact I am the manager. My manager has forgotten I am the manager working on the clerk seat. Manager has forgotten that I am the manager standing at the gate as a peon. And one day he comes to know I am the manager also. Am I the fool standing at the gate? No. From the inside chair to the outside gate, this is a theory, game. So you only made the post of peon, you only made the post of clerk, but you have forgotten that you have to reach to the manager level. In the world, like we keep on giving the exam for promoting ourselves, but we have never thought of promoting ourselves from this outer being to the creation to the creator. This actually is the promotion which you are to take in this human being. That's why all these godly people, when were there in their living being, they used to say always one thing, whatever is outside your predestined, your karma, you're going to get the main function, the main aim of your life is to get your goal, who are you? And how will you come to know? As in the world you have never gone without the teacher for knowing anything, even the small knowledge of the worldly, that library knowledge. So you have to go to the one who will take you from that outside world where you are, from the deadly Maya to the creation, and then to yourself, who are you? And from there you will be going back to the same point from where you came. You started your journey. You started from your God home, you are God. And you have gone so away from your God home that you do not know now, your memories are so lost. And when keeping on understanding by getting the lectures every time, striking at your door, one day you will see your materialistic, the Mayavi library will be going out, and then you will be a fresher, refreshing yourself, and in the refreshment, in the fresh mode, when you are blank inside, God will appear in you. God will appear in you. God will appear in the form of a true master. That is what we say, the true master. When the true master comes inside, you will see you are dissolved in him. And you are he. He is you. We are both together then. That is the game. There you are lost. And when you are lost inside the home, you will enjoy that home. That is what is said, the bhakti, devotion in the language of God. Not that outside bhakti you take big mala and this and putting on that and garlanding that idols and doing all this. This is just symbolic. Symbolic. Go and put the garland on the live body. Live body. Jesus was garlanded by the John, Matthew, Mark. Sariputra, Mogglan, Mahakashyap garlanded the Buddha. Likewise, so on. Meera garlanded the Sant Raidas. Sahajo garlanded the Charandas. And all these people, Shama Tata parted to Sai Baba, those who came to know that we are with the life God. We are with the life God. Because he had made this drop to get dissolved in the sea. He had made me out of this materialistic world to that spiritual world where I am not. That's why Kabira said that when I was, God was not there. Now God, I am not there. Because I lost. The moment I lost, I know nothing. Then what you know? I am nothing. I am dead. And one who is dead, he is empty. When you say I am, you are full. When you say I am not, I know nothing. An emptiness. And emptiness is nothing. The stillness. Dead body remains still. Anything let happen in the world, profit, loss, respect, disrespect, anything, happiness, sadness, never shakes you. Like whatever comes on the in the corner, many you see on the corner of the sea, you get so many of getting up and down the waves, but inside in the center sea is silence, stable. So you have to be stable. Why in the center the sea is stable? Reason behind, sea is deep in the center. In the corner on the beaches, it is very much up. So the more you are in the outer world, you will keep on in the wavelength of sadness, happiness, profit, loss, respect, disrespect. The more you go deep, you will be stable. So going deep means going to back to your God home from where you started. You are not this body even. But you do not know that you are not body because you do not know anything about body. You only this is nose, this is eyes, this is ear, this is mouth, this is this. You are not nose. You are not eyes. You are not mouth. You are not hands. You are not legs. You are beyond. But you only know the outer parts. You are not even knowing what this skin is, what this cloth is, and who is wearing this cloth inside. Like on this body, these clothes are there. Likewise, this cloth is on some body. And beyond that body, who is that? If you see that skeleton is there inside, on the skin cover is there. Who is in the skeleton? Moving everything, making you to hear, making you to speak, making you to see, making you to touch. And when he comes out, your structure goes down. Everything goes down. Where you are you dead? You will be no more. Commissioner, collector will be no more. Prime Minister, CM will be no more. Star will be no more. No. If you are no more, then Guru Nanak, Buddha, Mahavira is also no more. Then Timur Lang, Hitler is no more. You will remain. Where will you be? Depends where your journey was during the human birth. If you are out of the circumference, moving with that duplicate name given to this body, which you are not, then you will be just thrown in the sewerage, coming in the sewerage as insect, birds, animals, and then again after billions of years to the human form, just to know that who are you. Then again birth after birth you are coming, making outside library knowledge and becoming something, and you think you are great. But these people did not go to any library meetings. The moment they came to know, they went for the study of themselves. That's why you see all these people, lordly people, godly people, were not even matriculate. Matriculate. Don't think that study was not there. They were not educated. You see, there were the kings that time. There were the educated people that time. You see in that last 1000 years in the Mughal history and all, where they were standing. Why Sai Baba and Ram Paramahansa, Kabir, Farid, all they came in within 1000 years, Guru Nanak. Why these people were not working? If you say that they were the kings and Buddha, Mahavira, okay, they were having money, not studied, but why these people not studying? And if Buddha, Mahavira were educated, how they were begging? Will the rich man beg? They were knowing that even we are not having any knowledge, but still there is an ego of being the son of the king. That's why they took the ball to kill their ego. That one who is begging in the relaxed mode is not the son of Shudrodhan. The Buddha said, Mahavira said, I am not the son of that one. I am the son of God now. And son of God is God. Son becomes a father one day. They came to know this thing. When will you understand? They are the same as you and me. They have traveled back. You are traveling forward. You are moving in the sewerage item. You are sewerage relationships. This is enjoys temporary relationship. When you go to the hotel, you are not making your bed there only. You are going to the hotel, taking good food, enjoying and coming back. Going to disco, enjoying and coming back. This is to enjoy your family, relationship, all, but not the permanent. Your money just to enjoy. Money is a good servant, but a bad master. So that is what you have to understand. Once you understand this, your life will be in the bliss. Bliss. Because I know nothing. I am not the body. I am no more. And the moment it comes, you will say the same thing. What Lao Tzu and Socrates is saying. What Socrates is saying, get yourself complete empty from inside. What is saying? Get empty. Complete emptiness. Attain complete emptiness. And you see, you will be still. Still means anything happens outside in the world now. Any profit, loss, somebody respecting, not respecting, you have anything or not. Happiness, sadness, death, birth, everything will go or disappear from your life. Like a dead body you were. Empty. Empty means dead. That's why, remember it, all the saints only talks more about the death. Death. Because death is the result. While in living body, if you are dead, you are born again. That's why they, because it is the only dead person can say, I know nothing. Otherwise, who says, I know nothing? Everybody says, I know nothing. Everybody is a jnani. You start something, he will start speaking to you. That he knows everything. Brain says, I know. But heart says, I am not knowing anything. Because when you reach to the heart, brain starts stopping. That's why when who is going to the sand journey, to the spiritual, back to his home, he will be away from his mind. His memories will be lost. He has to keep everything on the paper right if anything is essential or important. We will forget otherwise. This is the 100% result of the spiritual man who reaches to the God home. So that's why he said, I know nothing. Because people were saying, you don't know. I know nothing. What I said today in the morning, I do not know. I do not know what I am speaking of. It is going and going. It is not coming in my mind what I said. When you say, oh yes. Okay. So that is what you have to understand. You have to die before the death. The only death will make you empty. Only the death can tell that I am know nothing. How to die while in living form. Before the original, the physical death come, how to die with I die. Just go on the way with the guide who is died. How we know that he is dead? He will be just equal in all the circumstances in the world. Let anything go in the life. He is not at all disturbed with anything in the world. He is not attached, not detached to anything because it is a game going on. Just you have to go search, and if you search, you have to sit in the fit and just kill your ego, kill your I am something. And the day you will come to know that I know nothing, what Socrates said. So the death only is the result, and death before the death will make you the godly one. That is what Socrates, while dying also, said the incident, because whole life he was talking about death. All saints talks about death, because death is the result. Death can only make you nothing. Death can only make you everything. So he at the last, when he was dying, he made the complete commentary of the death. That today practically I am saying you. That see, when he was poisoned, he said, my feet are dying. My knees are dying. My thighs dying. My hands, my fingers are dying. I am not, I am not, I am not, I am not. When that comes to the last, he said, I am not died, I am not dying. Today I came to know at last what he said. Today I came to know I am cured of the sickness. I am cured of the sickness of mortality. He said, now I have understood. I am beyond no mortality. I am immortal. That is what the last words of Socrates before the death. That I am now cured of the sickness of mortality. That death, death, death. Many times I came, and this time also, the last commentary he gave while taking the poison. When asked that what is the last choice, anything you want? He said, yes, I want to say that should be on the record. So his words were recorded while dying because he was made to move in the ground, to take the poison and to move in the ground. And when he was moving, his feet were dying. So when he fall, they nailed the feet. He said, see, my feet are dead. I am not. He asked to just make it prove. So he was commenting at that time. My knees are dying. I am not. My thigh is dying. I am not. My chest is dying. I am not. And see, I am not dying. Not today. I am cured of the sickness of mortality. I am immortal. So, what I said you throughout my life, I have proved it now. So, just you cannot die. Follow me. So, this is what these godly people said, so everlasting sentences which hardly people know about. Very few people could not understand even during lifetime. Only few can understand. But today now they have gone. And people comes and goes with knowing nothing, becoming empty. But hardly people knows about their emptiness. They can take the smell of that empty because everybody is filled with the intelligence of the outer world. Everyone is intelligent. You start something speaking, the other will start speaking with his mind. He says, I am intelligent, I am officer, I am governor, I am prime minister, I am star, I am fool. You want to teach me? I will tell you what about Rama, Krishna. I will tell you of Guru Nanak. What you are telling about Socrates, I know about the Socrates. They will have their own theory. But unless you experience the death, how can you tell about Socrates? What Socrates wants to say? I know nothing. What does it mean? Very simply, he was illiterate. We know that he was stonemason. So that's why what he will be knowing, an illiterate man, what Jesus will be knowing. Because Jesus, Guru Nanak all said, I know nothing. Library is gone because everything comes from you. He said everything comes from me. Nothing new in this world. Everything created by me. I am not the creation. I am the creator now. And one who can see me can see to my God. Who is God? I am the God, they said. Those who comes to me will come to know. If those who have seen me can see that God. What Jesus said, what Socrates said. But people not aware. Only few, those who are close, nearby Upanishad, sitting near the Guru and knowing about. The true master will not take that crowd with him. He will just pick from the crowd and go and work with them. As Jesus said, he will go to the sea like a fisherman, putting the net in the sea. All the fishes, whatever comes at the corner on the beach. He will just throw all those fishes of no use. Just go into the water. And rest, those who are of use, will make them for the food of somebody. So that saints make those food for some illiterate people in the world to burn the candle of someone. Those who think that we know everything, make them to understand you know nothing. Those who say we have this thing, that thing, I have this thing, that thing, make them empty. Because they are nothing. Nothing belongs to them. Now part of their body belongs to them. They are not even the creation. And they talk about I. So they just kill their I. When you kill your I, you come to know that Aham Brahmasmi. Then they say Tatmasi, you are the same as I am. But only I have traveled from the outside, the circumference to the circumference, creation, and beyond the creation, I had reached to the point of creator. And I am the creator, they said. And those who looked into their eyes, dissolve, dissolve, dissolve. And dissolving in one is bhakti, where the two becomes the one. I lost in you. This is what these great people, loving Socrates, said. I am cured of the sickness of mortality. Many times I came, I die. Just moving around the circumference, becoming officer, becoming PM, sometimes CM, sometimes star. Now I have come to know it is the game which I only created. I have forgotten that I am the son of the God, and when I reach there, I am the same who created myself. I came here to play the role. In the role, I addicted so much that I forgot my original face. I'm not going back to my home. Those who come to me, those who listen to me, those who take the smell of me, and whoever comes after me, those who comes to know to me, all will reach to their home. Now, after a year, 10 year, 100 year, 1 birth, 100 birth, 1000 birth, because what they have done, the mistake, they had to face their all consequences of what they have done in the last birth by just making their eye, the small eye, so bigger. So they have to face all that punishments, and they have to just fulfill the desire what they wanted in last birth to become officer, PM, CM, star, and they have to accept everything and relax, clearing all the accounts outstandings of their last birth, and just keeping me at the front always. I will be the cover for them. Nothing can touch them, whatever comes in their life, whatever the sadness, and thereafter they will be dissolved in me, and I will be you, and you will be I the day you reach there. So this is the game of love. Love only dissolves. When you are in love with someone, then only you can dissolve. Love is only the way to get dissolved. Then the dissolvement says, I know nothing. It is only the one who dead. Death is nothing but the pure love. Pure love is nothing but the death. You see, one who is in deep love is like dead person, not knowing anything about the world. Gone, everything. He is just in love. Praising the God, praising the love, the beloved, the lover. So this is what we have to also go to the mind, to the no mind, and then only you will achieve your object, your aim of this human being. Otherwise, keep on rotating in the death and birth cycle. That is your choice. Don't lose this opportunity to be God in this age. Otherwise, whatever you get outside will be buried, cremated in the cremation ground. Many before you, big post, big officer, big businessmen, have gone into this dust, and they are being just hit by the feet of all people today. Because that dust comes out, and all dust is nothing but the dead bodies. So this earth is made of the dead bodies only. So you are staying on the dead body. Get away from this mortal to the immortal life. But Socrates is saying, loving Socrates, and then only life will be a success. We will be together forever with Socrates, Ram, Krishna, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Guru Nanak, Ram, Paramahansa, Kabir, Farid, Sai, Meera, Sahajul, Allah. All will be there waiting for you. They all are asking for you to come, because you are on the way to the God home. Complete your journey, make yourself blissful, and then this will be a success, last death on this earth.